Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next.
Tonight for Detroit, center fielder.
Anthony Goes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. McCann corrals it, but he can't get it there in time. Goes reaches on the strikeout. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Pineda pauses. First pitch on its way.
One ball.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. In there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Jack Dages stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kinsler onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Solarte. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Right side, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Jared Saltalamacchia takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Anthony Gose will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation.
0-1.
I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Ian Kinsler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran moves over, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Gray has his target on his way with the 3-2. Hit to first. Gloved by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Digging in, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Called strike, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Crawford is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. J.D. Martinez stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brett Gardner will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goes, has it in his tracks. 1 down. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Runners on first with 1 down. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Running is Castro. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Yangervis Solarte is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Yangervis Solarte.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jack Dages is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. squared that one up just a little late. Grounded to the right. Teixeira's up with it. And taken in out there for the first out. Nick Castellanos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pineda's ready. 0-2 on its way. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder number 51.
Ichiro Suzuki stands in. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Change up, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Solarte. He goes to first. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And Ichiro's running. That evens it up 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a hot shot to the left side that carries over Castro at short. It's a base hit. Anthony goes. Stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. A quick out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford is there for it. 2 down. Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Alex Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Miguel Cabrera will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. J.D. Martinez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Jack Dages digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Does he dare go fastball here? 2-0.
I think he's got to.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Brian McCann comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brett Gardner is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And the throw from Beltran is too late as he's in safely at third.
The catcher, number
Jared
39.
Saltalamacchia will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Anthony goes. Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. First and second here with nobody out. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Gardner, and the inning is over. Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way.
Starlin.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
High and deep to right center field. Ghost going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
No, that's a ball.
Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Lays off 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miguel Cabrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Darren Prather will come on and make his 4th appearance in this.
Number 24.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In the air out to right. Beltran waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
One out, nobody on. One and one. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jack Dages will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman.
Solo shot to right center, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Little dribbler down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Teixeira will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and a rather easy first out. Settling in now, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Tapper up the line. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brian McCann will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Gray gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Grounded to first. Cabrera comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This is line to left, and that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Jared Saltalamacchia steps in after hitting an RBI single this last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Anthony Gose will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. To second for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1. Ian Kinsler strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Chase Headley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Jaime Garcia is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ichiro ranging forward. One away. Brett Gardner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
Starlin Castro.
Tap fouled at home plate. And that misses 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second, right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Next for the Tigers.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Teixeira in foul ground. 2 out, nobody on. Line to left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the ninth, Yonherva Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shoots this one to first, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Alex Gordon will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Alex Rodriguez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a run.
Alex Rodriguez.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Ichiro is there, Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees,